So tonight we have Charlie Menagh and Ronnie Laing.
There is no sign of my beauty, no sign, no reply to my call. My love would be through no sense of duty, no sign of my beauty, no sign of my love. Looking for love as opposed to seclusion, to go out and find it is easy to say. If one of these days she appeared there before me, I'd take her and love her in my special way. There is no sign of my beauty, no sign, no reply to my call. My love would be through no sense of duty, no sign of my beauty, no sign of my love. Though I may be losing, it's not to my choosing. Something much better must be on the way. Surely there's someone in need of a loved one. If this be the case, she's only to say. There is no sign of my beauty, no sign, no reply to my call. My love would be through no sense of duty, no sign of my beauty, no sign of my love. Time isn't stopping for my window shopping. I feel that it's cruel, but it's me that's the fool to expect she'll come walking on my door and knocking to comfort me. Give your love to me. There is no sign of my beauty, no sign, no reply to my call. My love would be through no sense of duty, no sign of my beauty, no sign of my love. There is no sign of my beauty, no sign, no reply to my call. My love would be through no sense of duty, no sign of my beauty, no sign of my love. No sign of my love, no sign of my beauty, no sign of my love. Thank you very much. I should have told it, I know. Yeah, okay. The next song I'm going to do is, I wrote this song many years ago, and there's so many different treatments, it's amazing. We've had a rock version, a country version, a Latin version, and when I teamed up with Ronnie, another one crept out the woodwork. I like this one best, actually. It's nice and easy to go. It's a song called Last Year's Summer Wine, and it features Ronnie on the bongos. Okay. Last year's summer wine still can taste the look of you. After all your promises, your visit here is overdue. Last year's summer wine, little island set for two. After all the letters sent, is this the end? It's lonely here. I could try all my life, but nothing ever felt so right. The thought of one thing makes me smile. Last year's summer wine. I could search all the world, I'd never find another girl, 'cause nothing tasted quite as fine as last year's summer wine. last year's summer wine. Temperature was never wrong, always in the thoughts we shared in love we made, we got along. Last year's summer wine, now the label has a stain to try to keep a love alive across the miles my story ends. I could try all my life, but nothing ever felt so right. The thought of one thing makes me smile, last year's summer wine. I could search all the world, I'd never find another girl, 'cause nothing tasted quite as fine as last year's summer wine. I could try all my life, but nothing ever felt so right. The thought of one thing makes me smile, last year's summer wine. I could search all the world, I'd never find another girl, 'cause nothing tasted quite as fine as last year's summer wine. No, nothing tasted quite as fine as last year's summer wine.
Thank you very much. Right, Royal Running gets rebooted. This is a song that I wrote a few years ago as well. We always sing love songs, don't we? It seems to be all love songs. This one isn't. This one is a song that I wrote. I used to run a BB group, a boys' BB group in Epsom. I used to go to the Remembrance March up to the Cenotaph. And I was up there one day with the boys, stood there, and these older chaps come up to present their wreaths at the Cenotaph. And it was really quite moving, because these old guys, some had to be helped up onto the steps to put the wreath down. And it really got to me, and I thought, I must write a song about this. So here it is, and it's called Memories of the Few. Get on it.
Fought for what was right, stood for what was good. He set himself to solving problems no one understood. And now he's old and tired, hair all grey and wild. He's got so much to say, but who will listen? Forgotten men, reluctant heroes. Every city has its share, though no one really seems to care. Forgotten dreams we'll never hear of, 'cause no one ever wants to hear the memories of the few. Ask yourself how you would feel if that old man was you. Thinks of old pretense, respect for fallen friends. They gather round but once a year to share the love God sends. But some are still alive, struggling to survive in poverty alone. But who will listen? Forgotten friends, now gone forever, in a far-off distant land, taken out by human hands. Forgotten dreams we'll never hear of, 'cause no one ever wants to hear the memories of the few. Ask yourself how you would feel if that old man was you. Forgotten men, reluctant heroes. Every city has its share, but no one really seems to care. Forgotten dreams we'll never hear of, 'cause no one ever wants to hear the memories of the few. Ask yourself how you would feel if that old man was you. Ask yourself how you would feel if that old man was you.
Thank you very much. Now, this is a love song, this one. I wrote this when I was romancing my wife, so that's how old this is. The song I wrote was romancing Kim, and I like to play it now and again. Ronnie likes this one. And it's called All Yours for the Day. Okay?
Another time I'd let it ride. It's got so bad I can no longer hide. If you only knew the words that I've been waiting for. It's obvious you never think or you would try some more. Loving you is made to look a sin. Every time you look at me I'm deeper in, wanting you for everything you are. You always seem so near and yet you seem so far. If only I could have you now, to be all yours for the day. It's the one thing I'd love to hear you say. I know it's not your style, so let it take a while. Let me be all yours for the day. Another time I'd let it ride. Got so bad I can no longer hide. If you only knew the words that I've been waiting for. It's obvious you never think or you would try some more. Loving you is made to look a sin. Every time you look at me I'm deeper in, wanting you for everything you are. You always seem so near and yet you seem so far. If only I could have you now, to be all yours for the day. It's the one thing I'd love to hear you say. I know it's not your style, so let it take a while. But let me be all yours for the day, to be all yours for a while. And maybe once I thought you'd squeeze a smile, pretend you really care. Let me have my modest share. Let me be all yours for the day, all yours for the day.
Right, what are we doing now? Oh yeah, now this song was one I wrote many years ago, and it's about a place. It's not about a place, I could have pinched the place's title for the song. A place called 7 Acres Mill, and for those of you who come from North Ayrshire, will know that's just south Winning. Any from North Ayrshire? No. Just me?
Not a place to come from.
Oh, yes. I could have lied, couldn't I, then? I could have said it was something else. It's called 7 Acres Mill, and it's a nice little title, that. And it's a song that's mercifully short. But it was, when we came to London at first, back in the 60s, I was in a band of 5 guys, mad as hatters. And we rented a house in Grove Park. And we sat one night, and I wrote this song, and we played it together. These 5 Scotsmen, eyes brimming with tears of emotion, singing this song. And it's great memories for me. And I've shared them with Ronnie, who's also he's a diluted Scot. He comes from the Orkneys initially. So. Diluted, sorry, Ron, I didn't mean that. Here we go. Seven example. The longer the absence, the more we cherish the things we love. A heart that is lonely will cling to the time that is fondest of. But through these clouds of pain I see the place that means so much to me. 7 Acres Mill and all my memories of childhood all at once seem twice as clear and not so far away. Sunday mornings I would see her running through the wildwood. Now I find she's on my mind today. A picture from my past, I see it there before me. The changing colours of the year, so long forgotten now appear. The city streets, so cold and grey, at once begin to fade away. I stand alone on my own by 7 Acres Mill, and all my memories of childhood all at once seem twice as clear and not so far away. Sunday mornings I would see her running through the wildwood. Now I find she's on my mind today. The longer the absence, the more we cherish the things we love. A heart that is lonely will cling to the time that is fondest of. So, this comes to our pièce de résistance. There we are. What a handsome instrument that is, eh? Made it all by himself as well.
Clever boy.
Sticky back plastic, few old bells and whistles. When we first did this, we first brought this into the act, we couldn't find the songs to go with it. So we started hunting for these songs, and we found a couple. We found the old Roger Miller number, you know, not the footballer, the other guy. And he wrote that one, it's Strange of, it's got again, King of the Road.
King of the Road,
yeah. And then we tried that one. Very persistent frog here. Right. And then we tried When I Was 64 by the Beatles. That worked quite well. Then we brought the Kings into the equation, and we played Sunny Afternoon, and that worked very well. And Ronnie says, so, can you know, one that you wrote, Charlie? And I said, well, I don't know. So I raked through my drawers, the ones that pull out. And
quite a phrase.
and I found this song, and it's called A Little Lucky Love, and I played it to Ronnie. He said, that works, that'll do. That's what you get tonight, A Little Lucky Love. One written by myself. Okay, Ronald. A little luck going free, a little love made for me. You think you can't get lucky, just come and take a look at me. Little luck at the start, a little love plays a part. A little lucky love is all I could do in my heart. Circumstance supplied the chance I never should have had perhaps, but Mother Luck, she showed her hand
me love again. Oh, I never lied or tried to hide the secret of my other side, and to my great surprise, it was so easy. Little luck going free, a little love made for me. You think you can't get lucky, just come and take a look at me. Little luck at the start, a little love plays a part. A little lucky love was all that took you in my heart. The famous line, it takes some time, but now my love, it really shines. I never should have said I'd ever love again. Oh, my love is true, and now I got you. We make a handsome couple too. My secret now you know. It was so easy. Little luck going free, a little love made for me. You think you can't get lucky, just come and take a look at me. Little luck at the start, a little love plays a part. A little lucky love is all that took you in my heart. Little luck going free, a little love made for me. You think you can't get lucky, just come and take a look at me. Little luck at the start, a little luck plays a part. A little lucky love is all that puts you in my heart. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.